Hello everybody, so rules today I'm going to do is my Thursday Night Smackdown reaction of the March 17th, 2016 one. A bunch of Raw rebounds of Triple H, Roman Reigns, and another Raw rebound of League of Nations, a New Day from this past week. Yeah, Triple H, Roman Reigns was this past week. Then we have Raw rebounds of Chris Jericho, AJ Styles 2 weeks ago, and Smackdown Chris Jericho's he destroys the T-shirt. And then Raw rebound with AJ Styles with forearm and flying forearm. Roman Reigns comes out on SmackDown from the rampway. He did it on the Raw as well. He's only allowed to do it on the rampway, I think, because he for some reason he's not allowed because probably people are gonna stab him or something. So there's something bad I think that's gonna happen. Just to prevent that. Yes, I have to shower. Too much information. TMI. Um, so he talks when he comes out there. He says Triple H only cares about money, power, and respect. Roman Reigns cares about the big fight. Yeah, you're still the champ, but I'm just in your way. If you think you're smart as you are, I'm just gonna beat you up again in WrestleMania and take that title away, and then you're gonna believe that. As smart as you are, and they said you're gonna believe. Then you're gonna believe that. So that's what happens. And then Renee Young interviews AJ Styles, and he's like, "Yeah, WWE Universe can chant anything, but Chris Jericho made this personal." And then Kevin Owens, he says that doesn't matter. You look like somebody. You're arrogant. What AJ Styles says back to him. He goes like, "Well, you're just mad that Chris Jericho is doing what he did." So they're gonna have a match tonight: AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the first time only in the main event of SmackDown. Basically, I'll tell you that later. But first up, we have well, I don't know if this is in order, but I'm pretty sure it is. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for some reason, for some godly old reason. Dolph Ziggler ends up winning I would like to say a super kick. Yeah, super kick, I think. 1, 2, 3, and wins, and he beats The Miz. The Miz had figure 4 lock on there, but then Dolph Ziggler reached the ropes, and then Dolph Ziggler did the super kick and beat The Miz with that. We have Kofi Kingston, part of the New Day, with Big E and Xavier Woods out there versus King Barry with the rest of the nations out there. Sheamus, Rusev, and Roberto Del Rio. Before that, they came with Booty Cereal, the New Day did, and they were tossing out garbage of Rusev and King Barrett and Roberto Del Rio, and then the leader Sheamus. Kofi Kingston ended up beating King Bear with distractions by the New Day because they got beat up a little bit more, but they got up again, and Kofi Kingston pulled out the win, and they ran away, and they made it out of there. So that's what happens. Then we have Raw rebound of Ryback versus Sin Cara. I remember Ryback won. He did 2 show stocks, and then he lays out the challenge of Kalisto for the U.S. title at WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. Then Kalisto on the WWE.com interview with Michael Cole says, "Yes, I accept this challenge. We will face a WrestleMania for this U.S. title. I respect that, and I'm honored in that to do that, to wrestle him, I guess," as he's saying. So that match is going to happen at WrestleMania 32. Kalisto versus Ryback for the U.S. title. Maybe pre-show match, maybe not. Maybe the first match on the card. I don't know. Something like that. Then they go back to the Hall of Fame 2016. Jacqueline, Sting, The Godfather, and the Fabulous Freebirds. Yeah, Sting is officially retired, by the way. If you hadn't seen my retirement reactions, go back. I was a little bit tired, but you could see that I said a few things about his retirement. So yeah. Then we have Raw rebound of Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose stuff, and then Dean Ambrose is in a bar on SmackDown. Well, he's in Cincinnati, Ohio, like he's standing outside, and then he's in a bar the next time we see him. I don't think that was beer. I think it was like a Pepsi or something. But I don't know for sure. So that's what happens. So that's what happens right there. Big and Dean Ambrose, the social outcast. Heath Slater, Adam Rose, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. They were talking and stuff, and Dean Ambrose comes out with like a kendo stick and beats the crap out of all of them. Curtis Axel throws Adam Rose into him, and then Dean Ambrose starts beating up Curtis Axel. He beats up all this little outcast, and he starts talking that he's gonna beat down the Beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar is going to take him to a place that he's never been before, and he's going to win. At WrestleMania 32, Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. Dean Ambrose says he's going to win that match with the baseball bat with barbed wire, which Mick Foley gave him on Raw, which that was another Raw rebound that they showed. So yeah, and then we have Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks talking. Charlotte says, "Remember our history." Well, Becky Lynch comes out. Oh my gosh, and Sasha Banks comes out. You can see her booty. That was nice. They're all pretty nice looking. At least we get to see some nice looking girls fight. But then they start talking. Then they start fighting. Can't fight. And they beat up Charlotte all together. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks are standing tall, talking who's gonna win, who's not, and about Ric Flair. And then remember Ric Flair kissed Becky Lynch. Now who wouldn't kiss Becky Lynch? I'm just saying. Even though he's an old man, I do too. And who wouldn't kiss Sasha Banks? Will he do both? Will he not? What? Woo! Just saying. So that's that one right there. Then we have the Dudley Boys come out. Well, Bubba Ray Dudley is versing Goldust, and Bubba Ray Dudley beats Goldust with like a kick to the gut when he comes back inside the room, which was kind of stupid. 1, 2, 3, and Goldust lost, and people were shocked. And then R-Truth comes out because they were beating up Goldust, and R-Truth helps out. And then R-Truth gets eats up some more, and then the Usos come out. Jimmy J Uso, their opponents at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. Dudley Boys versus the Usos. They come out, the Usos are standing tall against them, and that's what happens. Will Golden Truth happen? Mystery mark before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania? What's going to happen? I don't know. Nothing hurts except an education, Dino has also said, by the way. Then we have Raw Rebound of Mr. Vince McMahon or something. The Undertaker and Shane McMahon of all that stuff. If you want to go watch my Raw reactions about that. That's another Raw Rebound that happened. They showed it again. Then we get to the AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens match. The final AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. And who were the announcers? Jerry the King Lawler, MR, Marone, Ross, I guess, and Brad Saxton. So they're Jerry King Lawler was like, you're gonna call it Brad Saxton, you're gonna call every move from the final punch, the final slap, blah blah blah. MR's just sitting there like, okay then. So AJ Styles is versing Kevin Owens, and then one move is some kind of weird Japanese move. He's like, where'd that come from? You remember the guy, Otami, or something like that. So AJ Styles, I think he ends up beating Kevin Owens. Oh no, Kevin Owens wins because Chris Jericho distracts him. He's about to do a flying forearm or something like he's about to do a flying forearm. Chris Jericho comes out, distracts him. Kevin Owens hits him in the gut on the outside, and throws him to the ropes. Does the pop. The power bomb, like the pop power bomb like that. He does that, and then Kevin Owens ends up winning. I don't really know the full move, so leave a comment below this. So Kevin Owens ends up winning and beats AJ Styles, and then Chris Jericho comes in the ring. He looks at AJ Styles. He says SOB, and then he says. Then he said it all the way, not in like initials, but Chris Jericho does the code breaker to AJ Styles, and Chris Jericho picks up a microphone and says AJ Styles a bunch of about 15 or 20 times right there, and Smackdown ends with him running tall and his music doesn't let him play, and that's how it ends Smackdown, with him raising his hand and the microphone in his hand, and that's it. This has been my WWE Thursday Night Smackdown reaction full show review. Of the March 17, 2016 one, and this is episode 300 and, 33, I guess, as I will say, and it's March 18th right now, 2016, and, please like this video, leave a comment what you thought of SmackDown this week, and all your thoughts on WWE this week and recently, and subscribe for more. Hogan Rules out. Bye guys. Bye.